Hi y'all, my name is Katie and welcome to AffyBeeCreates, where I make stuff. And this is my January vlog, I think maybe 6th. I made some stuff, didn't actually finish anything. Here we go. That's it. Enjoy. So this month I did a lot of fluid art, and I've always had a really hard time valuing fluid art as a, valid form of art, and that's on me. But I always found it so hard to understand why this was so valued, because it was so not easy to do, because there's so much more that goes into it than what I'm doing, but it's such a loss of control that I have such a hard time doing with my art. It's letting the materials do what you want and just watching and seeing and playing around. And I had so much fun with it because I got to play again. And I think that's something I really value with my art, is having a space to play. Basically, I took a bunch of Bombay India inks, put down some water, and let the India inks do what they needed to do. I tried different color combinations. I made some ugly colors, but also like really cool, because they're not colors I would have used together before. Also, India ink is so much fun because it works so quickly and stains the paper, so that when you mop it up, you still get these bright, intense colors left behind. What? What do you... So I am a hoarder of craft supplies, and my New Year's resolution kind of thing was to use the craft supplies and art supplies I already have, because I have had a habit of buying new art supplies because I think they're going to change my life, and then never actually using them. So a big goal of mine was to look through my inventory, like my paper and my yarn, and catalog everything so I know what I have. Because if I don't see something, then I forget it exists, and then I buy it again and again and again. So I actually figured out if I clip this, like I have a little sticky thing, who knows how long that'll last. But here's the setup for now. Here's the setup for now. So I literally cannot do one medium at a time, so I think I'm gonna do gouache on this side, maybe acrylic ink and color pencil on this side. We'll see. I got this acrylic ink around Christmas, not for Christmas, but kind of a Christmas gift for myself, because I saw another YouTube artist, Fuzzy Little Peach, using it. I was like, oh my god, this is going to revolutionize my art game. It's a quick drying ink that I can use. And let me tell you, I love it, but I also don't love it. So I guess I like it. But I much prefer India ink and acrylic wash. But I bought it, so I'm going to use it, and I'm going to try my best to use it in a way that makes me happy. Here I'm trying to paint a field of sunflowers, and what I was going to do was do an undercoat of the acrylic ink, then go over it with colored pencils or Posca pens or something to kind of redefine the details. And spoiler alert, it doesn't work. Acrylic ink, I put it down too thickly, or I used it as paint instead of a base layer, and it just built up this sheen, this resistance to anything that wasn't acrylic ink or paint or something with its own substance on top. There is a lot of resistance to any color pencils I laid down. But, you know, we're gonna say this is a win because it's something I've never done before. It's a material I haven't used in this way, and materials used and learned from are better than materials sitting in a cupboard getting old. So I'm nearing the end of the month. I have finished exactly 0 pieces because life, and I needed to finish something. I wanted to finish something, so I used this technique I saw on TikTok where you take a dried item, beans, rice, something, and dump it on top of your artwork and create a map from it by tracing around the edge, creating uneven borders. This is something I never thought I would do, never thought about it as an option, and oh my gosh, is it so much fun because you lose control but still create something new. And I realize that's kind of a theme this month, is allowing myself to make without an intended outcome or judgment or a plan for where this is going to go, because that's when I have the most fun with my art. I enjoy the process of creating versus the outcome sometimes. Now, don't get me wrong. There are times where I go in with a piece in mind and I'm like, this is what I want to make. This is my vision. But sometimes that's exhausting and not where my brain can make art. And art is such a crucial part of what makes me happy, and creating is such a crucial part of what makes me happy, that I need to start opening up my mind about how to create and how to allow myself to have fun again with art. And this totally opened that door and started a whole new kind of perspective of producing and creating and having fun again with my art. And I had such a good time. You see yourself? I see you. Well, yeah, that's what I made. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you go out there and create. Or go out there and create. I don't know. Have a great February. Say goodbye, Gigi. Okay. You wanna stay or you wanna leave? You wanna leave?